Here we are in another venue where ASUNGOF Media Hangout will be hanging out with this particular organization, African Entrepreneurial and Human Development Initiative. Let us go into their office and see what they do. Here I am in the office of African Entrepreneurial and Human Development Initiative here in Abuja, and I'm sitting right by my side with one of their co-founders. Please, my viewer, meet her as she tells us her name.
My name is Chineye Onyemalu. I am the president of African Entrepreneurial and Human Development Initiative. It's a non-governmental organization, and we are into developing leaders and enterprise builders. We go to places, we catch the youths and the women, develop them to become enterprising. Our focus is actually youths and women. And we also get to the children too, because they need to have the entrepreneurial consciousness. Because that's why we see in the society now, most youths, it seems that becoming an adult came all of a sudden, unprepared. That's because they don't have any idea on entrepreneurship. They don't have an entrepreneurial plan for their lives. They believe that when they graduate from school, they're going to get a white-collar job, which is almost hard to get now. It's not that people don't get it, but it's very, very few people that get it. So the best thing for every child growing and people that are already youth that have not imbibed entrepreneurial spirit in them is to get it. Build that child. Allow that child to exercise some things. Allow that child to stand on their own. Allow that child to practice something. Let them practice and fail. You will teach them so that they can succeed later. But if you keep covering the child, enclosing them without allowing them, exposing them. Expose them, let them know things about entrepreneurship. Let them learn craft, let them learn skills. Let them develop it. Let them sell it and get money. Because the truth is that for every business we do, the idea or the major thing is that you must learn to exchange somebody's money for your goods and services.
You must learn to exchange somebody's money for your goods and services. Meanwhile, there's something you said. Children of these days are scared of becoming adults. That's why one person sang that song, that adulthood na scam. I think you know that song. Yeah. But I believe if Madam Chinenye here, with her NGO, is able to catch them young, getting into adulthood won't be a problem. Don't you think so?
Oh, sure. What we do, we go to secondary schools. We teach them crafts, teach them skills, different vocational skills that they build on. And one of the things is that when we teach them, we encourage them to do their own. We get to a place, we'll practicalize it and sell. It's not just to practicalize and keep it within them.
Yeah.
They practicalize and sell. So anywhere we are organizing trainings, we don't just train people in general training. We train them and ensure that they practicalize it in our presence. They go home. Like we went to one of the schools in Gwarimpa, one of the schools that we handle. One of the students, after we taught them Fascinator, she practiced, came the next week and was so excited that she got to the church, was telling people, buy my Fascinator.
Wow.
That a man just asked her, who produced it? She said she was one. The man just gave her money.
He paid for it.
He overpaid just to encourage her. You get
I
so.
think youth should be encouraged, should be advised on how to start going about craft learning.
Oh, sure.
So, Madam Chinenye, what motivated you into these humanitarian activities?
Okay. One of the things, because like I said, most women have that challenge that in event of anything, probably death of husband or business or work, the man loses his job or business not going well, you will see the first hit the woman and the children. That are the first hit. So you now notice that it's becoming a continuous thing. So we just told ourselves one of the major things that made us to even go into this entrepreneurship program. And it's not just entrepreneurship, it's human and entrepreneurial development. So we decided to go into it to train the women. No more housewife in this era. Even if it's small money you are making, it goes a long way to help you stand on your own.
Yes.
And apart from women, you notice the youth. Like you said, that adulthood that scam is unprepared youth that adulthood takes unawares. So we try to, for those of them that already youth already or adults already that don't have skills, we try to build them, train them. Apart from training them in skills, we train them in business development and also leadership training, because it helps them. Because if you learn skill and you don't have the ability to manage the business will not stay for a long time.
Madam Chinenye, you just said something now, and it takes me back to when I was in school. We were told that if you train one girl child, you have in turn trained a nation.
Oh, yeah. You will have something doing even if the white collar job doesn't come. You continue and build it. But if it comes, whatever you are doing, don't push away your entrepreneurial skill, because even that government job you get, it has a time bound. 60 years when you need to retire and rest. Man, is that time they will tell you to go and start entrepreneurship program that you are supposed to have finished. You understand?
That's like learning left hand at old age.
So I always tell everybody, don't drop any skill you have learned. Develop it. Time changes. A lot of things changes. So develop it. Update yourself in that area while you are doing whatever you are doing.
There's a bright future for you who have learned skills. That's what Madam Chinenye is just telling us here. And then, Madam Chinenye, you see, 2023 general election is very close, and we know that some politicians and then those big pocket politicians are looking for people like you. And I know for sure that with your kind of person and your kind of organization, they may come for you. So tell Nigerians, what role are you going to be playing in 2023 general election as an NGO?
Okay, as an NGO, there's this, I like saying it all the time. I say, get somebody's heart before you ask for the hand. Okay. In fact, the person will offer the hand. As a politician, you have your community, you have your senatorials, you have your coverage, and you need the number, you need the people to vote for you. Before you ask them, you have to vote for this person. You must have done something for them. And even if you have done one or two things that is not really known to the society, one of the things that will catch everybody, because you are giving them life, building their source of income, helping them in increasing their their source of livelihood, in training them in several skills. So that's your area. You bring them. What we do, we don't collect money from you, no. What we're going to do for you is that you tell us the number, we'll check the numbers, the skills we're going to teach, the materials needed, and the stipend to give to the trainers. We don't collect anything from you. You train your people, because by the time you get their heart first, before you ask for their hand, and their hand you're asking for is a number for your vote. They need to vote for you. They need to make you win. So the easiest way is train them, empower them. It will be easy to carry them along.
Empower them. Yeah, I think that's just the word she needs to use there. Empower the youth, the women and then expect them to thumbprint for you on that
Yeah.
election day. I think that's what you are. If you catch the heart, you catch the hand. The heart controls the hand. That's what she's
Yes.
indirectly or directly saying.
My advice number one: if you're a married woman and you are a housewife, come out. Don't be a housewife. It doesn't rain anymore. It doesn't help you. It doesn't help your children. It doesn't help your family, because it's not about just money contribution, but that you go out and learn good new things. You go out and discuss and have experience and build yourself financially is a very big deal. Then for our youth, adulthood is not scam when you prepare yourself. Prepare yourself before you get there. That's why a child in secondary school needs a skill. Train that child. I had a discussion with a child that is reading mechanical engineering, and I asked him, "Can you change oil?" He said, "No, no, no. What I'm taught to direct the skills." I say, "What skill are you into? Mechanical engineer that cannot change oil." If your child is going to school or learning anything in school, ensure that the child goes to practicalize what he or she is learning. You are studying mechanical engineering. Go and learn how to work on the cars.
Automobile.
Yes, go to automobile mechanic and learn how to do it. Based on the area where you specialize. If you're into electrical, go to that area. Let that child get the practical part of what he or she is learning, because our education system now it is well with it, but you are the one that will do it. You, the parent, you, the guardian, you are the one that will help that child, because you know what you're going through today. You wouldn't want that child to go through it. If the child is strong enough, whatever he or she learns or whatever skill they learn, they can handle themselves anywhere. You will be proud to say, "This is my child." You will be confident to leave that child, because I know my child can get it anywhere.
Thank you so very much, Madam Chinyenye. And you have actually blown my mind, because especially the aspect where you talked about you win the heart, you win the hand. I need you to follow her on her Facebook page, and most times you can visit her on some of her social media handles. If you cannot reach her there, you can reach ASUNGOF Media Hangout on our social media handles, and then you can get to her so that you can learn one or two skills from her. Thank you so very much, Madam Chinyenye. It's nice talking to you, and we hope to meet you again some other time. We have come to the end of this segment, and then we'll see you again in the next segment. I believe you will follow me as I take you there. Thank you so very much.